Okay. Okay, just some general observations. The first thing that caught my mind was you also tend to really read off the slides, so you're going to work on presenting without reading, okay? And then when you present also without reading, you're thinking, right? You're thinking, you're facing your front, you're thinking, of course you look, okay, I'm going to talk about research objectives here, then you start to talk. Okay, you must know in your mind what you're going to talk about behind you. But by facing in front, even though you're thinking, your eyes will fall on the people in front of you. So that eye contact is very important as well. Okay? And then, on the whole, this also applies to all of you. You know what the good thing about this exercise is? You can copy and paste all these things that you've written on your slides and put it into your chapters already. And that's going to form a research proposal actually. Understand? So you're actually, I will tell you, you are 70% done. 60 to 70% done actually. You know what I'm saying? This will be under your research objectives. Every slide is, you've just presented your proposal defense actually, isn't it? So you need a research proposal, right, in a hard copy. Copy and paste onto Word document according to these titles. So in other words, you're going to convert this to Word lah. You know what I'm saying? You understand, huh? So that's the good news about all this. So having done that, especially Shameny, of course all of you all as well, make sure your English is, when you're writing anything, the grammar must be correct, the sentence construction must be correct. So you have to get someone who's a native, someone who's got, English as a native speaker, reader, whatever, to check, to validate that. It means they're validating your work lah, verifying and check. Someone to edit, help you to edit, okay? Because if your English is not correct, you can change the whole meaning of it, and then because there are incidences where there's a student whose English is so bad, this actually happened, but because the examiner who was marking that person's thesis couldn't understand, doesn't have the knowledge of the technical background of it, actually wanted to fail the student. But another examiner who knew what this he was trying to say actually found just the opposite. He was very good. It's just that his English was so convoluted, but that he didn't bring out the meaning. Actually, he's really very, very good. So your English is essential. If your English is not good, either you go for classes, try to improve your English, speak more English to your friends and all that, and more importantly, get someone to check your work before you pass up. Okay, now if you go to slide 5, the one on your research question slide. Okay, this one. I thought this was quite nice in the sense that she has put one column of research questions. Again, it's not wordy, because she's going to present, so she puts it nicely here. Then she puts her sub questions, which is going to be under this, under bullet points, So it looks nice, so I know. For me, I look at this and say, okay, these are her main research questions, and within these main research questions, she has got some sub questions that she's going to ask. So just to draw your attention that this is also quite good. The next slide is this one. If you look at this slide, I don't know whether it captures on the video. Right at the bottom here, cannot be seen. And I don't know whether there's somewhere beneath this, which is a bit sad because I can see 2010 maybe. So this should be avoided. Make sure everything is presented on your slide. Then the next slide. Okay, if you look at this, I'm drawing your attention to the source, the reference made here. Robinson, Floyd, and Rowe, 2008. Okay. What is this slide about, Shameny? Okay, so what is your keyword here?
Student leadership.
Okay, again louder.
Student leadership.
Okay, student leadership. So I understand, by now you're talking about student leadership, that's your keyword, right? Student leadership. And you are going with a 2008 reference. Can I ask you whether you have checked anything more recent than that?
More recent than that.
Which one?
2012.
Okay, who?
For Malaysian context is Nur Hazian.
Okay. Did you go in and read that article?
You did not
Okay. You said 2012. You're talking about this local context reference. Okay. What she used student leadership, is it?
Yeah, student leadership.
Okay. What questionnaire did she use? Did you see? Did you read in that? Did she use this one? The same one as you?
For this one, okay.
She didn't use this. So, theoretical framework is based on which reference?
First one is soft skill. It's based on I don't know.
Okay, not sure. Never mind. Just to let you know, go and find out from your recent one, the one you mentioned just now, 2012. 2012 is it? Okay. Go and find out what student leadership framework did she use. Okay. What I want to point out to you is something more contemporary than this. Also for you to look up. Write it down. It's called KOUZES. KOUZES. KOUZES and POSNER. POSNER is POSNER, 2012. Now, this one, there's a questionnaire, 30 items, KOUZES and POSNER's student leadership questionnaire. I think you better look at that because the examiner will ask you, why did you go for an old, this one 2008, that was current. Now we are 2016, then the most current, according to me, is probably that, but this is not my area of research. When I was studying time, I came across that, right? Maybe now there's something in 2015, so it's up to you to go and find out. Alright? Then, the second last slide, which is here, you spoke about confidentiality, and then verbally you mentioned pseudonym, but on this slide I don't see the word. Okay, make sure you put that word in, and as I said, don't forget all of y'all, that's what y'all are going to do. You're going to copy and paste all this onto a Word document and get it ready for your research proposal. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay.